Tenants on these properties no longer have to live in fear of losing their housing or having their utilities shut off simply because they are organizing to build power in their own homes.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
We've had some heavy news here lately, so let's celebrate a victory. We did have a victory in the South, and that's always important. It was a couple weeks ago, a judge issued a statewide restraining order against a Kentucky landlord in a historic win for the Louisville Tenants Union. Really excited to hear that. Jefferson Circuit Court Judge Julie Kalin issued the order against a New Jersey company, OSPM, that manages multiple properties in Kentucky. And as part of a lawsuit filed by Regency Park Apartments tenant who said she was retaliated against after she started organizing with the Louisville Tenants Union. The resident said she received threats of eviction after speaking with her neighbors about organizing. Now, the judge's order means under Kentucky's anti-retaliation law, if the landlord decreases services, files evictions, or any other retaliatory measures, it will be held in contempt for doing so. The law is within the Uniform Residential Landlord and Tenant Act, which protects tenant union members in Jefferson County, there in Kentucky, as well as other jurisdictions. And from Andrew Chandler, the Louisville attorney who argued for the injunction, this is a legal result that confirms what every tenant who has tried to organize a union already knows to be true, that retaliation is illegal, that union busting inflicts irreparable harm on them and their families, and that housing regulations are meaningless without a serious way to enforce them. Tenants on these properties no longer have to live in fear of losing their housing or having their utilities shut off simply because they are organizing to build power in their own homes.
Hey, 5 seconds. Just wanted to say that this is only possible because of our donors. If you want to see more of this, then consider donating yourself at tvlr.fm/donate.
And, why are we covering this on the Valley Labor Report? We primarily talk about workplace organizing and labor unions in the workplace. But ultimately, tenant organizing is worker organizing, right? I mean, most tenants are working class. Vast majority of people who are not working class are probably not tenants. So when tenants come together to fight rent hikes, poor maintenance, or harassment, they're building the same muscles that we use in labor unions: solidarity, collective demands, and standing up to retaliation. And so for many working class people, housing is really like another front on this same fight. You can win a raise at work, but if your rent goes up, $300, you're still stuck in basically the same place. So tenant unions and labor unions are natural allies. And in places like Louisville, they're not just aligned, they're overlapping. Many of these same tenants are, of course, workers. Many of these same landlords are employers. So let this be a reminder, whether it's the boss or the landlord, organized people are more powerful than organized money. The Louisville Tenants Union says they are a multiracial, multi-generational power organization made up of poor and working class tenants dedicated to building tenant power. They say they are member-led and come from different backgrounds, identities, and worldviews. Despite their differences, they share a common self-interest: the guarantee of safe, secure, healthy, and permanently affordable housing for all. Louisville Tenants Union says the only way we will achieve this is by organizing across the lines that are used to divide us. So solidarity with the Louisville Tenants Union, and may this victory inspire more organizing in every corner of working class life.
You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project. And you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.